Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to Game Show Scoop, where we dive into the juiciest stories and tidbits from the world of entertainment. Today, we're talking about Marlon Brando, the iconic actor behind The Godfather, and some surprising facts that'll leave you speechless. So, you know how Marlon Brando is often considered one of the greatest actors of all time? Well, it turns out he had a pretty unconventional approach to his craft. When it came to memorizing lines for The Godfather, Brando was like, forget it. Instead, he'd read from cue cards placed around the set. Yes, you heard that right, folks. From trees in the background to fellow actors, those cards were everywhere. Now, some of you might be thinking, wait a minute, how did he even do that? And believe it or not, Brando's method worked like a charm. His dialogue was stilted and stumbling, which actually added to the authenticity of his performance. It was like a big part of his unique character, folks. The Game Show Scoop has got the scoop on this fascinating story, so let's dive in. But here's the thing, Brando wasn't just a one-trick pony when it came to his approach. He did the same thing for Superman, 6 years after The Godfather. He argued that not knowing his lines beforehand would enrich his portrayal and yield an element of surprise for both himself and the audience. Talk about thinking outside the box. Now, we know what you're thinking, was Brando's method genius, or was it just a bunch of hooey? Well, let me tell you, folks, opinions are divided on this one. Some people think he was disillusioned with Hollywood and filmmaking, while others believe he was just trying to shake things up. One Game Show Scoop fan shared an interesting theory. What if Brando peaked too early in his career and then became disillusioned with the whole acting thing? Like, what if he could have had a whole other career after Streetcar Named Desire? It's an intriguing thought experiment, for sure. But here's the thing, Brando's unique approach to acting wasn't just about being different, it was also about creating something special. And in that sense, I think we can all agree that he succeeded. So, the next time you're watching The Godfather or Superman and you notice how stilted Brando's dialogue is, just remember, it was all part of the plan. And there you have it, folks. Marlon Brando, the actor who refused to memorize his lines, a true Hollywood original. Thanks for tuning in to Game Show Scoop. We'll be back with more stories and tidbits soon.